If you were with us, you saw that we have turned Studio A into a science lab today because we are here with the folks at Unlimited Hands-On Science. I just spoke with an owner and instructor from the organization here in Columbia, but now I am here with a longtime student, Trenton Miller. Trenton, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
I know we're about to walk through another experiment, but Billy just walked us through one that was a color change experiment. I can't wait to see what you have up your sleeve. But first, I just want to talk to you as a student with Unlimited Hands-On Science. What's it been like? How long have you been there? Tell us a little bit more.
I've been here for like a very long time, since pretty much first grade.
Wow.
And it's a very good after school and summer camp, pretty much. It really helps you understand a lot of things, even at a young age. Like, you're able to understand higher grade principles. As a little kid, you know what I mean?
Right, and you're able to kind of grow with them, right? So were you always interested in science, or did they kind of help you get more interested?
They definitely helped me get more interested into science.
Is it something you'd like to pursue?
Possibly.
You like doing some stuff. You'll see what happens. I know you're going into the 9th grade. What school are you going to?
Westwood.
Awesome. Well, thanks for your time and coming in today. This is awesome. Walk us through this experiment here and how folks could do it at home.
Okay, so today we're making rust, and in order to make rust, you need metal, oxygen, and water. And today we have this metal piece right here. We're going to put it in the water, and we're going to stir it up and to see if we can get some rust.
Oh, yeah.
We got a little bit.
Okay.
But in order to get it real rusty, it's going to take a lot of time, and we don't have a lot of time. So we're going to use what's called a catalyst. A catalyst is something that speeds up a chemical reaction. All right, so we're going to add this catalyst. This catalyst is hydrogen peroxide.
Okay.
And we're going to stir it up to see if we can get some rust. Not much, right?
Yeah, not a lot.
So we're going to add another catalyst to speed up the process 2 times faster. This catalyst is acetic acid, also known as vinegar from the last experiment.
Okay.
We're going to pour the vinegar in, and we're going to stir to see if we can get it to work. Okay, still pretty much the same from the beginning.
Yeah.
So we're going to add another catalyst called sodium chloride, right? Sodium chloride is also known as salt. We're going to pour the salt in.
Here we go. This must be the kicker.
And we're going to stir. And we're going to see how it's getting a little bit darker.
Yeah.
It's starting to kick in a lot more now.
Oh, wow.
So now we have what is rust. And for those at home, if you really want to see this get real rusty, just let it sit for a little while after it's been stirred for a while.
Okay, you just would let it sit after, or do you continue to stir it?
You could stir it until you get all your salt dissolved and everything, but after a while, it'll start taking its course on its own.
So it will rust on the metal in there? Or is it just like the liquid is rust?
Well, it's coming off of the
Oh, it's coming
metal.
off of the metal.
Yeah, but eventually
I don't even know how rust works, clearly.
Eventually it'll be
on it. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, you can see it on there. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so how did that all happen? I know that you called this a catalyst, but why did you put in the other 2?
We put in the other 2 to speed up the process.
Okay.
Bigger Billy could probably further explain a little bit.
Yes, they're all 3 catalysts.
Okay.
So rust is basically the metal itself is actually turning into rust. It's just transforming
Here, come
into
over
rust.
this way a little bit more so we can see
Okay.
it.
So it's the metal itself is transforming into rust, so it's getting darker and darker.
Yeah.
But all 3 of these are catalysts. So he mentioned that you need oxygen, water, and metal.
Yeah.
Well, that can happen, but it's going to take a long time. You're stirring it to try to mix in some of the oxygen from the air in with the water and the metal. So if you add the hydrogen peroxide, it has some oxygen ions in it that you can actually put into the water. Rust is an acid. Vinegar is an acid. So we put the vinegar in. Salt makes vinegar an even stronger acid. So that's why it's speeding up and speeding up and speeding up. And now we have rust.
And now we have rust.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad you stepped in because I want to get some more info from you in just a second. But Trenton, maybe for some kids at home who are thinking about joining Unlimited Hands-On Science or checking it out, what have been some of your favorite things that you've done with the program in the last few years?
My favorite thing that I've done with this program is probably like our super cool science experiments in our science days. Like when we have cotton candy or when we have big science experiments like the supernova. And science experiments like that and the science days are really
Really
cool.
fun. Okay, cool. And then Billy, what's it been like seeing someone come up through your program since they were in first grade?
Oh man, it's been great. We actually had a young lady who was she became an instructor. She had been with us since she was in, I want to say, second grade, and she's going to she just finished up with us this summer, and she's actually going to college in Colorado, and she's actually going to study space.
Oh,
so
how
yes,
awesome
and
is that?
she studies space. She's got her pilot license. She loves flying planes. She loves all those things. So she was part of our rocket camp this summer, and she was really into it. And she had been in our program, like I said. She just went off to college, and she had been in our program since she was, I want to say, first or second grade.
Wow.
She was a little girl when she was in our program.
Must be really cool.
So it was
to
really
see
cool
someone come through the program.
she's one of the first students we had, kind of getting,
Yeah.
seeing them from a child all the way into their what they want to do for their career. So
That's
that made me
amazing.
feel good.
I'm sure. Hey, Billy, we're wrapping up on time, but I just want to make sure for viewers at home, if your kid is maybe interested in signing up for any of the great programs at Unlimited Hands on Science, can you just let viewers know what your web address is?
Yes, it's unlimitedhandsonscience.org. They can go there. We do birthday parties. We do in-school workshops. We do science days, summer camps,
So
all
cool.
that good stuff.
Well, Billy and Trenton, thank you so much for being here and walking us through some really fun experiments. That was
Thank you for
awesome.
having us.
for having us.
All right, we're going to take a quick break here on Soda City Live. We'll be right back.